Was Jesus a party animal? Probably not. So one of the biggest critiques I hear of Christianity is that it's all about keeping a certain set of rules, right? Like you can't do this, you have to do that, you have to be here by a certain time, you have to go to church at least once a week, you have to read your Bible, you have to pray, and blah, 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 blah. And if we're not careful, if we've been walking with Jesus for any length of time, we can find ourselves falling into this same trap. And so what I think is super interesting about the life of Jesus is he's so relationally driven. If you think about the first miracle that he does in John, it's John chapter 2, it's water into wine. He's at this wedding in Cana, and then they run out of stuff, and so he turns this water into wine so that basically he can keep the party going. Not as an excuse for us, by the way, so that like we can get trashed or be like, that's not what we're saying here. But the idea that he would do that was so that people could stay in relational connection with each other longer. So often in modern Christianity, we have turned church into like this chore that we have to do. Even thinking about the idea of waking up early on Sunday just to make it to church on time like gives me anxiety, right? Because it's like I don't want to miss. I know I need to be there, partly because, you know, I need to see other people, but also because I know it's the right thing to do. And it kind of just turns into this check mark list of ideals. But if you think about who Jesus is, right, his desire for people to be in relationship with each other is so big. And that's really what Jesus invites us to do with him. He says, come and see what relationship with me looks like. Come and understand that it's not just about rules. It's not just about accomplishments. It's not just about behaving the right way in hopes of getting into heaven. It's about living a vivacious and a vibrant lifestyle here on earth now that allows you to not only have communion with God the Father through Jesus the Son, but with each other and with the church as a whole. Because if our churches began to think more this way and run this way, I just imagine what type of positive change we could see in the world. So as you're going through your week, I'd highly recommend that you begin to think relationally. Begin to think about what it is you can give and contribute to someone, one person in your life, and how you can intentionally be someone better for them. Whether that's a nice word, that's a nice action, a nice gesture, whatever it is, there's something that you can do to encourage one person this week to live more intentional, more authentic in your relationship with them. If you want to talk about it, go ahead and send me a message here on Facebook, or you can Instagram me. My Instagram handle is Joshua_Carmen. I would love to connect with you on any platform. Thanks so much and have a great week.